The beauty industry loves to showcase poreless, glass-like skin, which we all know actually requires a bit of something. The thing is, while consumers are told that this look is achieved by skincare and, a healthy lifestyle, we often know behind the scenes that it's often the result of injectables. Not always, but often, and far more than marketing language ever implies. Now, part of this complexity is structural. Brands don't have to disclose if a model has filler, Botox anywhere on their face. There's no legal requirement for brands to distinguish what was actually the creation because of a product and what was because of work done. So we're continuing to see visuals where products are framed as heroes, as if they're going to solve all your issues and give you the most perfect, amazing skin. Because, it is easier to sell dewy radiance when skin is actually incapable of folding in certain areas without surgical help. And me and Bethany Paris Ramsey actually wrote a whole Substack about this. I'm going to directly quote from it. Messaging is rarely overt, but it's persistent. Phrases like glass skin and velvet texture operate as code, positioning the results as both aspirational and accessible, even when the language hinges on procedures that are fundamentally outside the topical category. So, in truth, I'm not trying to, poo-poo on injectables. You choose to do whatever you want with your face. I don't have any work done. Maybe I'll get something done in the future. Who knows? What is the issue here is the omission of brands. Now, we're seeing Hailey Bieber and Dua Lipa come out with products now, and they're holding it up and showing if you want my result, get my product. But the truth is, as we know, they've actually have work done. They have Botox and filler. I think this is also going down to the younger generation. They think I'm not pretty if I don't get some work done. We're seeing younger and younger influencers on this platform, start playing with their faces, which is honestly pretty sad because your face is going to change throughout your 20s. We talk about ingredient transparency all the time. Maybe it's time to demand aesthetic transparency too. And then there's also the issue of homogenization, which everyone kind of looks the same. You go online and the pretty girls all kind of have the same kind of work done. Beauty used to be about distinction, but somewhere along the way, we collectively decided that pretty meant a single algorithmically approved face. Younger girls now treat injectables as entry-level maintenance, not enhancement. If you have small lips, go get them done. If you have lines, erase them. It's not just normalization, it's becoming an expectation. And again, there's nothing wrong with, choosing to enhance something surgically if that's your choice. The danger lies in the disappearing middle. The beauty industry has made sameness aspirational, and doing so has convinced millions that authenticity is best achieved through intervention. So we've reached a point where natural is no longer a look, it's actually a category. It's something to achieve. It's a marketing category at the end of the day. The next evolution of beauty is about finally being honest about what it takes, because transparency doesn't ruin the fantasy. It rebuilds trust.